Right, there you go.
All right, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Public comment, anyone online, Devin?
We're all set.
Thank you. Minutes, I need a motion to approve the minutes from May 26th.
Don't move.
Second.
Any discussion, changes? Okay, all those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
Any against? Motion carries. Kathy, Devin, any correspondence?
No.
Nothing. Reports, Chair, I have nothing to report. Dave, anything out of the council?
Nope.
Okay, nothing. Chris isn't here. Chris, anything?
I can give the KBE update.
Okay.
Here.
All right.
Just working through the final punch list items. Exterior punch list was delivered in between last meeting and this meeting. I think you all saw the stone was popped and
Yeah,
came out quite nice. So they have a little bit of more work to tie up still with the exterior as well as a few items on the interior, but we're pushing them. And as you can see, the forecasted change order list is whittling down as we negotiate and work our way through those final items. So we're really close at this point.
any questions for Chris? Okay, so we'll skip over. That was KBE. Also, financial, Sherry?
So we met earlier and we do have 3 change orders that are on the agenda today. So the first one is, and if you want to give a little more color to this, so I don't do it correctly.
Sure.
For the front doors, this was an addition so that they hold open during business hours and then stay closed and locked after business hours because people are using the gym, so it's for security reasons. So that was a change order that was put in for $8,144.40. The next one was for access control to the exit or entrance that is over here off the stairwell. Right now you can just go out, but now you can be used as an employee entrance, so they had to put the swipe card up there. So that was $9,999.23. And then finally, another access control had to be added to the front door.
So it's one of the side doors on the east side by the generator.
So it had to do that so that they all worked synced in together, correct? Okay, see, I listened. And that was for $2,834.70. Those are the 3 change orders as of today.
Any questions? All right. Financial report, Kat, you're gonna take that?
Yep, we just provided an updated, even more recent contingency log. We have just shy of $90,000 remaining in contingency. That's also forecasting, over $15,000 in change orders. As Chris mentioned, we really whittled that list of forecasted change orders down. We're still working out some of the details of those. Like we do on all of them, the 3 that you have on the agenda tonight for approval, that Sherry just went over, those started much higher. So we're really working to knock those down in price a lot of the time.
We started a lot earlier too.
Yes, they did. So in good shape with the contingency log. This also includes the ones that are on the agenda for tonight. And then with the budget summary, that was included in the agenda packet, most of our accounts are at 96 or higher % of being used. A lot of that is just the retainage that's held for like KBE and Iabuccio. Commissioning agent, we still expect some billing from them and a final report to be issued. Technology equipment, I think we've spent as much as, I don't think we have anything else to spend out of that account. And then contingency is 85% expended. So overall in very good shape.
Where would any surplus that we have over expenditures that we didn't use, where does that fund, does it go to the general fund?
I was gonna
Back to the
say.
general fund, where would it go?
It depends if Joe has bonded the
Yeah.
whole entire amount. So if he hasn't bonded the whole entire amount, we just don't bond that little bit of money.
Okay.
If we have bonded, it would go into the surplus.
Surplus.
Yeah.
So we just don't know if Joe's We just don't know where the bills have paid out
Yeah.
yet, what they.
I would think that he's probably bonded most everything.
Oh, you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so,
right.
but I could, we can check with
Yeah.
him. Cause it's very close.
Okay, any questions?
I think you answered, the only thing, on the budget summary, so authorized change orders today, 542, 427. You have forecasted like what, 15,000?
Yeah, just over 15,000.
15,000. Are we, is that it?
That's all that we're seeing right now.
Okay. That's what I was curious.
We have, like, we've talked about signs, that we wanted to add to this, but that wouldn't come out of the project. We have money in the town hall capital account for that. That is coming July 1st. So I think, you know, in terms of money coming out of the project for change orders, I think that's all we're seeing in the pipeline.
So getting subcontractors back to do their punch list, there's not like items hanging out there that would stand in their way of finishing.
Nothing at large, no, the last one, which was combination of like punch list / requested work are the three that are on the agenda tonight. So with that, everything else is really approved that we've been waiting for, where they can do one final little remote, at least on the electrical side of things to get everything.
Yeah, get everything buttoned up.
Yeah, and like we're trying to only have them come out one more time,
Yeah.
so kind of managing that and doing logistics to get them out, so they don't have to remobilize each time they come.
So then maybe the next big part of this end of project is just all the signage, figuring all that out,
Yeah,
or just kind of sit on it until it really makes sense where it needs to all be.
yeah, I think we have a good idea of what we need for the signage.
Yeah.
We think definitely as soon as you come down the ramp from the main area on each floor, out of the elevator on each floor, having that almost the directory of what's on each
Yeah.
floor. It's also hard when you're staring down the hallway to see where things are. So we were thinking like in each of the corners of the doors on the outside hallway, having a sign that sticks out that says tax collector.
right,
town clerk. So
right.
when you look down,
Yeah.
you can see.
Yeah.
What it is, on the exterior, marking main entrance.
Mhm.
You know, next to the column,
Yeah.
I think, would be really beneficial to have people try to go in this door, but kind of direct them to
Direct
the
you
correct
there.
entrance.
And then up on the top, right?
Yep,
We're
right
talking
up on
about
the top, main
yeah,
entrance.
yeah.
We've talked about potentially something more permanent out on that corner. We're figuring out what that looks like to make sure people get
All the way
around
on.
and know where to park, especially
Yeah.
with school out.
Yeah.
People see an empty parking lot,
Yeah,
they
that's
park
what
there,
they
but they can't
gravitate
get in.
towards, right?
So trying to figure out what that looks like to get them around. So
You have a sign that says not an entrance?
we do have it on the door, yes.
Okay, so.
And we did add, our highway department made some signs that have been installed that says like town hall parking and main entrance with arrows to try to get you to the right spot, but we're working on what that would look like out there.
I think once you get a big main entrance on that, up on the top, that
Yeah.
will be very helpful.
Yeah.
There any more thought given like to the whole campus and stuff? As I walk around, I see things. I just thinking, and this may not be part of this project that way,
Yeah,
is like the back of the library really doesn't present well up here. And I was just wondering if there's some screening, trees or some thought given to that.
Yeah, I think we're in general thinking about this whole campus, about
Yeah.
how we're gonna maintain it and try to look at it. We've been talking to the school a little bit, whether or not contracting it out, some of the stuff for it to keep it up looking nice, because we do wanna upgrade it, but we have tons of islands and some different things,
yeah.
so. And the back of the library, we've been talking with the library director about that, so I think the whole campus, like the look of it needs to
Yeah.
be spruced up, so we're working on some different things with that, absolutely.
Great.
Excellent. Okay,
It's a great campus, by the way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people use it. There's
Yeah.
A lot of people walking around here. all
That's
the
what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never realized it until I was up here,
time. Yeah.
you know, deputying down at the
Yeah.
town hall. Now I look out that window and there's people out there all the time.
I just want to make an observation coming into this building that your custodial staff, I think they should be commended.
Yes.
The place looks brand new. 4 or 5 times I've been in the building.
yeah,
Brand new, looks great. There's no trash. You go to other places and you will see some litter somewhere or whatever. Place looks beautiful. They do a wonderful
We'll
job.
pass that on.
Pass that on.
yeah,
We got a nice window washer. That's my bugaboo. It's like when I walk in, you have all the windows all over
Right.
the gym. You
yeah,
have to clean keep the windows clean. It makes a big impression.
yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, then, we'll go on to G1 new business. I need a motion to approve the invoice package.
So move.
Second,
Any discussion? That Sherry just basically described, in financial report. Any additional questions or comments on this? Okay, all those in favor state by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Other business to cancel July 14th. What are we gonna go to? In terms of date?
So we typically have the two meetings. The 14th was the first scheduled one, so
Yeah.
the next meeting would be on the 28th, July 28th.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, I'm good with that date. Does that work for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, you need a motion on that?
no.
No. Okay, anything else? Anyone wanna bring up anything? Okay, just need a motion for adjournment and we're done. Second? All right, all those in favor, state by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned. Thank you for coming out
you.
on a rainy summer day.